Alright, the Sapphire Princess Grand Class Inaugural Cruise, May 16, 2004. Crew size 1100. Passenger capacity 2680. Tonnage is 115,875. This ship has two different types of signage. It has the placard version, which you're looking at here. And it also has some in Chinese because this ship was originally designed for the Chinese market. Now we're going to move on to the electronic version. You'll see these blue boards all over the ship, primarily at the stairs. And what they do is they'll give you everything from the ship's itinerary. As you can see, we've got a sea day, and then we go into Lima. It'll also give you where things are located on the ship. By deck, you can change decks. And you can also locate something specific like the laundry, where is that located. Alright, we're going to start on deck 5 forward, and this is the art gallery. As we exit the art gallery area, we come to the atrium that's decorated for Christmas because this is a holiday cruise. And we're going to come around here to the left, and we're going to find Alfredo's. As you know, this is a upcharge pizzeria if you know anything about princess ships. Now we're going to take a look over here to the atrium. This is the main atrium where a lot of the events go on. And as on most of the princess ships, this is a beautiful area. Vines is next. This is the wine bar. Now I tend to enjoy a good wine bar. This one wasn't my favorite. It was usually hard to find a spot to sit. Now we're heading for the Vivaldi dining room. Now you saw that little bit of fast forward. I'm going to try to keep us from spending too much time wandering through non-productive areas. Now this is one of several dining rooms they have on this ship, and what they've done with this ship is they've cut it in half and created two dining rooms in the space of one. So we're going to zip on over to let's zip on over here to the Crown Grill. This is new to the Sapphire Princess. They actually did not have a Crown Grill before. And again, it's that half-size dining room. A little limited on space. Now after exiting the Crown Grill, there on the left is Good Spirits. So that's the bar that's going to be servicing the atrium area down here. Again, here's another look at that. And right next to Good Spirits is the International Cafe. Now this is only upcharge for the coffee. The desserts and the yummies, they're not an upcharge. Alright, we're now on deck 6, and this is the Grand Casino. We're going to go through it all the way forward so we can take a look at, start from one end, but we're going to cover a few areas. We're actually going to have a full Grand Casino tour for the Sapphire, so I recommend you see that as I'm just trying to cut through here right now. Also, we've done a cabin review of the Sapphire where we've done the interior balcony and large rooms. Alright, so we're going to head in here. This is your shore excursion area. Really hard to read that sign, but if you have questions about your shore excursion, this is where you're going to come to. And across the way, future cruise sales, captain's circle, and library. So one's on the starboard side, the other one's on the port side. Alright, we're going to keep moving forward. Hey, Churchill's Lounge. This is the smoking lounge. So if you want to sit in a bar and smoke, this is the place you're going to be. And they've got the TVs and the different video games. Good, not video games. Different games going. Alright, we're going to head back out and head forward some more. This is going to take us up to the Princess Theater. This will give you a good idea of what the seating's like in here. This is obviously your entrance from deck 6, and there's an entrance from deck 7 that we'll cover later. Here on deck 6 again, out here by the atrium, as we look back towards the casino, you can see guest service desk. Yep, that's what's there. There's your entrance to the casino, and then you have shopping on this side. And as we continue aft, we come to the Santa Fe dining room. And again, this is one of those half dining rooms. Now, as we cross over, we're at the Pacific Moon. Yeah, here's a little menu idea. They have it posted outside, so show you what it looks like for the day. It obviously changes on a daily basis. Now, as we exit, we find more shopping here on deck 6 as we make our way back towards the Grand Casino. Now we're going to skip through the casino and we're going to get right to the entry level at deck 7 for the theater, just so you can see what that view was like. And we're going to head on down these little stairs. Now, deck 7 is interesting because it does have the promenade that I'll show you later, where we can walk out and around the outside of the ship. But before we get there, we're going to come over here. I love this seating area. We played so many games just hanging out here. And now we're going to take a look at the wheelhouse. Yep, this was an Antarctic cruise, in case you were wondering. Alright, Wheelhouse Bar. Now this was a wonderful place to come listen to jazz in the evenings. Alright, let's keep heading our way back towards the aft of the ship. Here on deck 7, we've got a little bit more shopping, just in case you haven't had enough. As we make our way back over here to the Crooners area, you find the Crooners Bar. It's kind of an interesting bar because it's kind of long and narrow. So you got the bar here at one end, and then I'll show you as we take a look down. It's only like 2 sets of tables wide, and it's usually pretty crowded when someone's performing, but they're going to be performing all the way down there at the end. Alright, let's make our way back around here for a second, just because I want to show you the shops on the other side, because that's part of a ship tour, taking a look at the different shops. I really do love looking at these atriums. Alright, we're going to sneak back behind here and come to the Explorer's Lounge. Now, this is one of those large lounge areas that they'll usually have different talks and presentations going on, as well as playing games during the day. Alright, we're going to continue to make our way back here towards the aft, and the next thing up is Mikado Ocean. Now this is their sushi restaurant. And of course the door's locked, so we won't be going in there, but it does resemble in size and shape to Sabatini's. And so we're going to see if I can get into Sabatini's, which is another upcharge restaurant. There we go. So it's not decorated the same, it's very minimalistic in decoration, but it's about the same size as Sabatini's. As we come out of Sabatini's, we come to the photo area. And here you can find your medallion holders if you want to purchase those. There's one of those blue signage like we talked about. But we're going to head back to Club Fusion. Now this is another area where you're going to find activities going on during the day, whether it be dance classes, Spanish classes. We actually had a Spanish class back here. Comedians in the evening at times. The Sapphire Princess does have a very unique place. It's called the Wakeview Bar, and you get to it by going down these stairs right here. Now, I'll be honest with you, the bar itself was never open for business, but if you're looking for a place to come and sit and relax maybe play some games with somebody, this is a perfect place to do it. While we're back here in the aft of the ship, we got to go down to deck 6 again. It's the only way to get here. This is where you're going to find the international dining room. And this is where they serve their breakfasts. And they also do a few other things in here. Now, this dining room in particular is a little different in that it's not a half-size dining room. It actually goes from port to starboard all the way across. Let's go take a look at that promenade walk I talked to you about earlier. Now, this is nice about this ship is it does go all the way around. And you can see we're heading towards the aft end of the ship. Beautiful view off the back end. Let's keep heading around. So many great views from this deck. Sunrise or sunset. Depends on which side of the ship you're on. I did spend several days just sitting out here in those chairs that we just passed. Alright, let's go up this last set of stairs here. And that's how you get around the front of the ship. You kind of go up a half a deck. Now, if you're on a scenic tour like we were down in Antarctica, this is a great place to catch birds and sea life playing off of the front of the ship. Alright, let's head on in and we're going to go all the way to the Horizon Court area. This is the buffet located on the Lido deck. Again, it's in the aft of the ship. It's got the area to self-serve for coffee and water and lemonade. Lots of seating in this area. Both sides of the ship are the same. Obviously, it's pretty early right now, so they don't have anything really set up yet. They do have a Brazilian steakhouse that they serve inside the buffet area. Let's take a look at that menu real quick. Yeah, it's right here. This is an upcharge menu. They'll serve it several nights a week. Alright, let's go take a look off the actual back of the ship, this terrace area. Maybe not, still looks pretty dark out there. Now it's light enough for us to head off that back area of the ship. Like I said, this is called the terrace area. Now, if you're eating in the buffet for breakfast, you can bring your food right out here, or for lunch. Usually a little bit more crowded at lunch, but beautiful view. You got a bar out here. Swimming pool. Ah, that's a gorgeous sunrise right there. Now, as you can tell, I've filmed this on several different days. That's why we have different sunrises. Trying to work around the crew and when they're busy and when they're not. At this level, we've got a splash pool. You can see you're looking down at the other pool that was down there. Still got that gorgeous view off the back of the ship. And then this area that's all kind of corded off, that's part of the kids area. So their kids programs are located up here on this deck, but they really don't have anything to do with the swimming pool. As you can tell, it's all tied off. Come up a little higher, you can actually see what this looks like up here. Hey, kids area. And adults area. Now the next level up, we've got actual jacuzzis up here and a bar. Now, one more level up, so we're talking about deck 17 here. We are going to go into Skywalkers. So Skywalkers you can actually access from the outside back of the ship or from the interior. So we're going to head in through these doors and take a look. And this is the back way into Skywalkers. Skywalkers is a lounge where they have dancing at night. And during the day, it's considered a quiet spot for reading. It's also one of the best views on the ship. One of the oddities of Skywalker that I haven't quite understood on this ship is the fact that they have an escalator. The escalator only goes one way, and it's up. So in order to get down, you either take the elevator or you take the stairs. But let's take a look at the other side first. And here you have the bar. And this is your view again. You can either have forward or back. To the stairs. They've got their bathrooms. There's an elevator right there. And here's more stairs. We'll go down these stairs. Interesting fact about the elevator is I believe, so this area has primarily its own little entrance to Skywalkers. Here's the elevator for it. Skywalkers nightclub. And then there's all this funky lighting. Another elevator, and here's the escalator. Kind of strange, I know. All right, let's head out of here, back through the back door like we came in, and keep on the move. All right, we're gonna go up the stairs here after we go down and check out the sports deck. A lot of stairs on the ship, especially in the back. If you're interested, that's Panama City. That's our next cruise stop. Wow. Pickleball / basketball court. Pretty tight fit. Nothing like a beautiful sunrise for the morning. Otherwise, not much else up here. Let's head back down. All right, back outside again. AstroTurf. Kind of an odd thing to see on a ship, but I've seen it on a couple now. All in the same class of ship for Princess. Let's see what's back here. Absolutely nothing. Okay. that clock's a little off. Wow, beautiful, isn't it? So this glass building right here, this is the Conservatory. Sign's a little worn, but you can see it there, the Conservatory. We'll look at that in a few minutes. Right now, let's stay on the outside. Oh wait, I could poke my head in. Door's open. So the Conservatory is basically an indoor pool area. It's got its bar, hot tubs, swimming pool. 2 levels. A couple ping pong tables looks like too. Nice. All right, back outside. Oh, gorgeous. There's Lido deck. 1 pool, couple bars. And you're actually on top of the bridge when you go up here. If you ever wondered where the crew hangs out when they got free time, that's their deck. I'm not allowed down there. Well, that looks like the cruise terminal in front of us. And that upper deck right there is the sanctuary, and right below it, that's the gym. And as you can see, we can walk all the way up this side and get right back up to Skywalkers. But instead, we are going to take a little detour. Hey, what do you know, another bar on the ship. We're going to go through here and go check out the gym. So this is deck 15, going back inside. Well, helps if I let the door do the work, huh? Now we're going to enter into the Lotus Spa because that's how you get to the gym. And here's one of the beauty areas. Let's take a detour through the thermal spa right now. There's no one around, and I think we can sneak a peek. Nice relaxing benches. Heated tile. dark in here. Oh, this one's got the light on, it's better. It's a gentle sauna. It's kind of nice. I'm actually getting to film this before they have everything turned on and the mild steam, so I can actually look inside these rooms and you can see what they're like. Whew. This one's a little warmer. A little noisier too. That's an emergency exit. So that is it for the thermal spa here on the Sapphire. Helps when I push the right way. This is an adults only pool. It's got 2 jacuzzis over there on the end. All right, let's get back to the gym. Watch your step. Here's a whole other section of it. And again, we got treadmills, we got bikes. We're going to walk over here and go through that door. And that brings us back to the relaxation room by the thermal spa. So the sanctuary area is an upcharge. Man, look at the size of the pads on those recliners. Good morning, everybody. We're just going to take a quick film through and get out of your way. Like I was saying, this is an upcharge area. You can come up here and relax. Pay the extra money and get massages, not included, I'm sure. They also will serve you lunch up here too in little bento boxes. Beautiful view when you're relaxing out at sea. Well, that covers the ship. Hey, make sure you check out our playlist where we've got videos regarding the different cabins on this cruise, a review, some of our favorite places, They're going to be all listed here. Thanks for watching. We look forward to seeing you out on... Hey guys, thanks for traveling with us. If you want to keep exploring with us, click one of the videos on your screen. And remember, don't wait for someday. Travel bigger now.